time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. Hello everyone, we're going to do a request. This request comes in from my reaction to Foxes and Fossils doing a cover version of the song I Can't Let Go. The YouTuber making the request goes by the name of R. Goers. And R. Goers writes this: since you are confused between Maggie and Chase, if you listen to them perform the night before, live in the same parking lot, you will hear Sammie change the lyrics in the last chorus to honor Maggie, who left for college the next day. Chase joined the following year and is younger than both Sammie and Maggie. So if I remember right, I really blew it in my reaction to I Can't Let Go. I confused Chase or Maggie with Chase. And I won't explain why I did that. I was trying to know this group and I don't know the group, so I shouldn't have went down that path. But a lot of the viewers of that particular reaction informed me of who was who, which helped me understand the band better. So I thank you for that. So that was the mistake I made. Anyways, where do we go from here? For a great comparison of all three of their voices, you should listen to Telling Me Lies, Linda Ronstadt, Emmylou Harris, and Dolly Parton, and then I get a link to the video. I would actually recommend you listen to the trio version first. Given the talent of those three, it is hard to believe that the F&F version is better, but it is in my opinion. F&F have at least 50 videos that are worth watching and listening to. So, trio, yes, that's Linda Ronstadt, Emmylou Harris, and Dolly Parton, and they released an album as a trio in 1987. I own that album. I don't remember this track. I mean, I've played the album a number of times, but not lately. And I listen to so much music, sometimes I lose track of the songs that I've heard. So I want to hear this song by Trio. So I thought, well, why don't I just do a comparison between the Trio version and the Foxes and Fossils version? We'll do that. I thought that would be a great idea, since our goers suggest that I listen to both versions. Well, what I did is I looked up the song Telling Me Lies, and that song was actually written by Linda Thompson and Betsy Cook, and Linda Thompson recorded it for a 1985 solo album called One Clear Moment. She recorded that soon after divorcing her husband, Richard Thompson. So Linda Ronstadt, Dolly Parton, and Emmylou Harris covered it in 1987, released it on their first trio album, and released it as a single. So here we go with Trio's version of Telling Me Lies, and we'll follow that up with Foxes and Fossils cover.
Turns out wrong. I seem like my own false witness, and I can't go on. I covered my ears, I closed my eyes, still hear your voice, and it's telling me lies, telling me lies.
I want to stop it right there. Wow, that is a great song. I mean, putting these three together was genius. Linda Ronstadt, Emmylou Harris, and Dolly Parton. You know, Dolly Parton is more country, while Linda Ronstadt is country rock, and then Emmylou Harris is kind of in between those two. And she's a little bit of country, a little bit of ballad, and has a great voice. They all have great voices, and they're singing together in that refrain. Their voices just fit so well. Each one has a little bit change in octave in their voice, and it just fits so nicely. And I'm guessing that was Linda Ronstadt's doing the first verse, especially when she went into that high part. She's just got such a fantastic voice. Let's keep on going.
Telling me lies. You told me you needed my company, and I believed in your flattering ways. Told me you needed me forever, nearly gave you the rest of my days. Should have seen you for what you are. Should never have come back for more. Should have locked up all my silver, brought the key back to your door. I cover my ears, I close my eyes, still hear your voice and it's telling me lies, telling me lies.
Okay, stop it right there a second. I'm listening to this, and it's got that country, a little bit of country feel, but more of a like rock ballad feel to me. You know, they've got their voices are a little bit countryish, but the music itself is kind of a rock ballad like, and so it's kind of splitting that sound, that country rock sound, and their voices are fitting with the music. The music is just kind of mellow. You got the piano in there, you got the acoustic guitar, a little bit of drumming, some bass, but it's not overbearing. Their voices are what's moving this song along. Fantastic. Let's keep on going.
You don't know what a chance is until you have to seize one. You don't know what a man is until you have to please one. Don't put your life in the hands of a man with a face for every season. Don't waste your time in the arms of a man who's no stranger to treason. I cover my ears, I close my eyes, still hear your voice and it's telling me lies, telling me lies. I cover my ears, I close my eyes, still hear your voice and it's telling me lies. I cover my ears, I close my eyes, still hear your voice telling me lies.
Oh, what What a nice song. Yeah, I gotta say, I don't remember the song. Like I say, I've got the album. I've listened to it a number of times. It's been ages since I've listened to it, but I don't remember that song. But it's beautiful. I love the strings in there. The strings really came to light like halfway through the song. I think they started earlier, but you really didn't hear them until the song started to have a little bit more depth to it, and the strings just they didn't overtake the instruments, but they were it just added to the instruments. Then you had a pedal steel guitar in there too, which I hadn't heard earlier. That came in during the instrumental break, and then the last refrain. I think that was Dolly Parton that sang that solo part, and then they went into the refrain because she's got such a different type of voice than these other two young ladies. But they're all beautiful ladies. They have such great voices, and to put them together as one group, I mean, like I said, starting this out, that's genius. I mean, that is just genius, and they are good friends, and they sing together so well. So this was Dolly Parton, Emmylou Harris, and Linda Ronstadt doing the song Telling Me Lies. Now we're going to listen to Foxes and Fossils doing a cover version that, boy, it's really got to be good to beat this. This was really, really an awesome version of that song. So here we go with Foxes and Fossils. That's nice. That is very, very nice. Little different than the trio version, but still kind of carrying the song along in the same arrangement as the trio version. I like the bass guitar in there. So the instruments are being played by the Fossils, and the Foxes are the three young ladies singing. And I'm not going to say their names. I don't want to blow it like I did last time, but I think I know who's who this time. Anyways, I love the refrain of this song where they all come in and are singing together. Because again, I think that's the telling part of this song is the harmony that you get by the three different voices, and these three harmonize very, very well together. And I think that's the key to this song is the harmony. And boy, that they are getting very, very well. Let's keep on going.
Forever, nearly gave you the rest
Okay, so this is cool that it's visual. What the trio version is in visual, so you're kind of guessing who's singing what verse. And like I said, I think it was Linda Ronstadt doing the first verse, and I think Emmylou Harris did the second. So it's really nice to see the visual here and seeing the different young ladies that are doing the vocals, and each one is hitting it perfectly. I mean, they're doing their vocal section very nicely. Then they go into the refrain, and it starts as a duet. Now, I'm not sure if the trio version did the same thing or if it was all three that were singing the refrain. But they go into like a duet, and then they go into the all three singing the refrain. So I that's the way I see it visually. I'm hoping that's how I'm hearing it as well. But wow, they are just knocking this one out of the block. They're doing a great job on this song. I love their vocals, especially when all three of them are singing together. That just adds so much to this song. Now, the other thing that I got to listen for, I don't think they have strings in here. I think they're just playing the instruments. But that bass is really, I mean, that's really in your face. I like the keyboards, a little bit different keyboards. It's electronic keyboard versus a piano in the trio version. So there are some change up. We got electric guitar versus an acoustic guitar. So there are some changes up on this arrangement to make it, a version by Foxes and Fossils, and they're not doing a direct copy of the trio version. So let's keep on going. That was nice. I gotta say that last vocalist, and I'm thinking that's Chase. I think that's Chase, but I'm not positive because that's where I blew it on the last one. But wow, does she got a voice? I mean, she just rocked that at the end. That one section where she just held that note, that was great. And I think she was doing the Dolly Parton part of the song. But what a voice. When she came in, it was like, holy cow. I mean, she just totally blew me away. The other two are really good vocalists. Don't get me wrong. They're really good vocalists. But she just was fantastic. And I just love the way she did that note. And then she, stretched out her arms and just held that note. Fantastic. This is really a cool version. Now, I'm not going to say which one I thought was better. I only heard each song once now, watching this video. And the previous video by Trio. I'd have to sit down and listen to them a couple of times. But I think they're both really, really good. I mean, you have one that's by, professionals, Dolly Parton, Emmylou Harris, and Linda Ronstadt. I mean, they're just, fantastic, and everybody knows who they are. And then you've got one done by, young ladies that are just starting out in the industry. And, so if I look at it like that, yeah, the Foxes and Fossils is incredible. It's an incredible version. And I just love how their voices fit together. But that young lady at the end, and I think that was Chase, wow, she just was marvelous. I got to say that. And again, I'm not taking anything away from the other two. They were really, really good vocalists as well. But she just had that little extra in there that just was power, and it woke you up and went, wow, what's going on there? It was just fantastic. In fact, I think I want to take it back. Hopefully I can find it. I want to hit that where she hit that note again. I just thought that was really, really cool. We'll go right about here.
And it's telling me lies, telling me lies. I cover my ears, I close my.
Okay, that part, that was incredible. When that happened, it was like, oh my gosh, that was fantastic. That just was the highlight of that song. And then she just does it like, she stretches her arms out and she just does it so effortlessly. Very cool. Very cool version of that song. I'd like to go back and maybe we'll do a Driving with Todd and do the Linda Thompson version of it as well, the original version of the song. But yeah, this was fun. This was fun listening to the trio. Like I said, three ladies who have earned their musical careers over the years, and then Foxes and Fossils who are, they're not brand new, but they're new in the industry. So it was fun to compare the two, and both were very, very exciting to listen to. And what I liked on the Foxes and Fossils was the video, because you got to see each one of the young ladies sing their parts, and the emotion and how they presented their part of the song. That was really cool. So I hope you enjoyed this. I know I enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button or the thumbs up button. If you have any comments about the trio or Foxes and Fossils doing the song Telling Me Lies, put it in the comments below. That'd be really appreciated. Now I'm going to take a link to both videos and put it into my description below. So if you want to watch them again, just pick on the links. They'll open up, they'll play all the way through, and I won't be stopping them. I'm also going to put a link to each of the channels that uploaded these videos. And I think the Foxes and Fossils was uploaded by Foxes and Fossils. If so, check out their channel. I'm sure they got a lot of other cool videos that you want to see. So have you now subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't subscribed to Driving with Todd, why don't you do it right now? Just go below this video and hit that subscribe button, and you'll be making me very happy. If you go over here and ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. Great recommendation. I saw this when this came in about a week ago, and I thought, yeah, I got to do this. And but then I thought, oh, I'm not just going to listen to trio. I want to do a little bit of a comparison. We'll do the trio first, then the Foxes and Fossils, and see how they compare. They're both dynamite. They're both dynamite. It put a big smile on my face. I'm hoping to put a big smile on your face. And peace out, baby.